Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Agna. If you are new, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram for more updates. So today in this video we are going to make Blair's cardigan tutorial. So this stitch is it is kind of complicated yet simple. So if you follow it step by step, you will be able to make this cardigan properly. So let's get into the cardigan. So we are going to use I'm going to show you what material we have used in this video. And yeah, one more thing, I'm really thankful to you all guys in my Instagram. If you guys are watching my video, I'm really thankful to you because I was confused on what stitch I should use for my Blair cardigan, and I did a poll. At the time, I had 118 followers in my Instagram account, and now I have 161. So I'm really grateful to you all guys for making the like attending the poll and helping me choose what stitch I should use for my Blair. So this is the result of the poll. As you can see, I have used our option number 2 to make our Blair's cardigan. So these are the materials which we are going to use in the count of the yarn. And the materials: hook, scissor, plastic needle, stitch marker, and polyester and metallic thread. So here this is our both the yarn, the polyester yarn and the white yarn. We are going to tie this together so that it does not skip or leave. And now we are going to make our front panel. So for the front panel we are going to make a slip knot and make a chain of 44. So this polyester yarn is optional. If you want to use, you can use, or if you feel that it's quite disturbing or something like that, you can just skip using this yarn. So we have made our slip knot, we have inserted our hook in the slip knot, and now we are going to make our chain. So we will be making chain 44 for our front panel, the left front panel. So after making our chain, I will meet you back again. So we have made our chain of 44. So this is how it looks like. And now we are going to skip to last two chain, and on the third last we are going to make a single crochet. We are going to insert our hook, pull through, again insert and pull through, and again insert our hook on the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, pull through. So we have made our single crochet, and we are going to make single crochet for up to our row 3. From here, this is our row 1, and we will make single crochet up to our row 3. After crocheting our row 1, I will meet you back again. So we have crocheted our row 1, and we are going to take this yarn and here and make a chain 1 and turn our work. And here we are going to take this with us so that we don't have to weave in the end. We are going to take this together. Here in this we can see we have two stitch which looks like a braid. Here we are going to insert in the first. Here we can see we have inserted, and we are going to take this with us and make a single crochet. Again take this with us, and the next insert our hook and make single crochet. So this is going to be our row 2. So we are going to repeat this up to row 3. So after completing our row 3, I will meet you back again. Okay, so we have completed our row 3, and now we are going to add another yarn, our row 4 yarn. So here we can see we are going to make the stitches. Here you can see I have used two color in here. The for this stitch, one is the white and another is the beige, and you can use any color as per like you want to be. And now we are going to add our beige color for our row 4. Make a slip knot. Now look carefully here in the end where we made a single crochet. We are going to insert our hook to this spot and insert the beige color yarn in the hook and pull through 2 and pull through and make a chain 1. Don't fasten off the white yarn, just here we're going to place our white yarn on the side. We're just going to continue using this. We are going to take this and put it on the other side and take this with us so then we don't have to weave at the end. And we are going to leave this white yarn here as this, and we are going to make a chain of single crochet of 3. So insert our hook in this next stitch. Again make single crochet 1, single crochet 2, and single crochet 3. So we have made our single crochet 3, and here look carefully. Here we can see we have made our stitch. So we are going to make this. So in order to make this, on the space of this 4, directly straight to here, the 4th stitch, we are going to insert our hook. Okay, we are going to insert our hook, so look carefully. We are going to insert our hook in here in 1, 2, 3 here. Okay, so we are going to insert in the bottom one first, and here from we are going to take our yarn from the back and pull through from here. Okay, and on this top in this next stitch here we are going to insert our hook. Here we can see just a straight line here. Next, insert the hook. Here we have made another, and again insert our hook in this next and pull through and pull through. So here you might say this looks loose, but in reality we just do this. So the hook, tighten this up, and look carefully. We are going to insert our hook in this first, second, and third. We are going to insert in here, insert our hook, and make a fold this way, and take this with you. And now in the next which was about to insert a hook and pull through another. And in the next, the hook, pull through, and this is done. We have made our first connecting stitch, and now we are going to make 3 single crochet. 1, 2, single crochet 3. And again we are going to insert our hook in here first, second, and third. We are going to, here we can see the spaces here. Going to insert, tighten the yarn, and pull through from the back, and now insert our hook in the next space for our stitch. So we have completed our second stitch with vertical line. So this is how it is going to look like. And now we are going to make our third. Single crochet of 3, and here next insert our hook. For the fourth, we are going to insert our hook in this below. Tighten this and pull through. And again, we are going to insert our hook in the top row, second row, third row, and this is done. So we are going to repeat this process for up until we reach here. So after completing our row 4, I will meet you back again. Okay, so we have completed our row 4, and for the row 5 we are going to make a chain, turn our work, and we are just going to make normal single crochet. So after completing our row 5, I will meet you back again. So here at the back of the stitch we can see this looks like something is going out. So in order to fix this, we are going to crochet them all together. Here we can see we are going to insert our hook in this from the front like this, insert the hook and that's the next stitch, and just make single crochet with it. This is how we are going to do. I will show you again. Look at this. Set our hook from the back, go and single crochet. Here in the last, after in this, insert the hook, pull through. After this we are going to take this white yarn which we left behind and pull through this. And now here we can see this beige yarn. We are going to throw this beige yarn in the another side and just leave it here. We are just going to leave it here and continue our crochet of row 6. So for the row 6 we are going to insert our hook, leave the beige yarn here and take the white yarn as the running yarn. So from here, after row 3, again another for another next row 3 like 6, 7 and 8, we are going to make single crochet of 3 of white yarn. So after crocheting like in every row, we are just going to leave all the stitches on one side. We are not going to take this with us. We are just going to leave and start crocheting from this side only. I will show you. After crocheting up to row 8, I will meet you back again. Okay, so in this last, we are going to insert our hook in here. We are going to take this beige yarn with us and pull through both of this together and chain. Turn our work. We are going to leave this beige yarn in the inner side in here. So we are going to leave this beige yarn and continue our single crochet. So this is our row 8. So after completing our row 8, I will meet you back. So we have completed our row 8, and for the row 9 here we are going to go back to the space here where we left the beige yarn, and we are just going to leave our white yarn on the other side, and from here we are going to start making our row 9. So we are going to make a chain and make single crochet of 3, crochet 1, single crochet 2, and single crochet 3, and repeat the same pattern which we made for our vertical stitch. Make single crochet 3, and again repeat. Set a hook in the top, pull through, set the hook, pull through, and set a hook in the next, through another. So this is how we are going to do. So we are going to repeat the same pattern. So after repeating the same pattern, we are going to crochet up to row 51. So after crocheting up to row 51, I will meet you back. So we have completed our row 51. Now for row 52, we are going to make space for our armpit. So our row 51 is complete. We are going to make a chain and put this on the, take this and place it on the opposite side of our stitch. And now we are going to make our armpit area. So we are going to do, like, we are going to insert our hook in this first, second, and third. So we are going to do 3 slip stitch in here. Hook, slip stitch for our row 50, sorry, three slip stitch, slip stitch 1, slip stitch 2, and slip stitch 3 for our row 51. And on the fourth stitch we are going to make a single crochet, and in here we are going to insert our hook and make mark with a stitch marker. And now we are going to make our row 52. And we are going to make normal single crochet just like we did for rest of our rest of our stitches which we did. And after reaching at the end back for our row 53, so we are making the row 52, and after reaching for here in this area of row 53, I will meet you again. Okay, so this is the end for our row 53. We are going to insert our hook. So here in the row 53 we are going to skip the slip stitch which we made for our row 52, and now we are going to take this yarn and just do here, insert our hook in this both the stitch of our row 53. And take this, like, this is optional, you can fasten it off if you want, or you can just pull through here and make a chain and pull this one, and from here again throw this on the back side and make our normal stitches. So here we can see this is all after your stitches. So the stitch which is here, it would have been gone from here, this would have been, and now from there we are going to continue making our 3 single crochet of the beige yarn for our horizontal going stitch, which is going to look like this. We are going to make this. So for this would have gone through here and one of the row in this, so we are not going to make extra here. So we are just going to make 3 of them, 3 stitches, and now we are going to insert our hook just like we did before. Okay, cut the hook and ah, this is wait. So this is done. So we are going to repeat the same pattern of stitching till here only for up to our row 61. How it is going to look like. This is our row 51 where we did our 3 slip stitch, and after reaching for our row 61 we are making the straight line for our neck. So this is going to be our neck area, and this is our armpit here, like this height is the height from our neck, like this is the front neck area, and the height to our shoulder, this is going to be our height to our shoulder. Here we can clearly see this is going to be the height of our neck and the shoulder. So we are going to repeat the same pattern and make single crochet up to our row 61. So after crocheting up to our row 61, I will meet you back again. So right now we are crocheting our row 61, and at the end of our row 61 I will meet you back again. Okay, so we have completed our row 61. Here we can see this was our armpit area, and we are going to turn this in here, the armpit area, and this is our row 61. So if you think this is, yeah, this is just a prototype if you guys forgot about it. So in here we can see for our row 61 this, the armpit, and this is the, on row 62 we are going to leave a space for our front neck area. So here we can see, like on the chest area we are going to keep a space for us. So here we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So in here we can see we have skipped 18 number of single crochet stitch in here. So we are going to do the same, like as per my measurement, as per the measurement of my body. I have like skipped, like I have left 18 number of single crochet stitch, and you can like keep more number of stitches as per the measurement of your body, like you know, as per the measure, yeah, as per the measurement of your body you can skip the number of stitches in this, in our front panel. So here this was our armpit area, and this is our front area. Or if you want it to be a little bit up, you can add more number of rows, like in this rows add more number of rows, and you can just make the skip of this our front panel on different number of rows as per your measurement, like as per the measurement of your body you can do this. Like I, as per my measurement, I have skipped for the front panel of the neck area, the square shaped, I have skipped on the row 62, which we are going to make. So we are going to say this is the armpit area, and here on this side this is our front and this is our back one. So in here in the front one we are going to measure and skip as per the number of our measurement of the body. So after measuring and counting we are going to insert a stitch marker so that we won't forget about it, and we are going to make the same crochet which we were making till here. Okay, this is our row 62. So we have reached here, we are going to make one stitch, and make a chain, turn our work. And from here we are going to repeat the same pattern which we were doing for our row 1 to 4, sorry, row 1 to 5. We are going to repeat this. This is going to be the 62 row, now 63. And for the 64 and 65 we are going to repeat the same pattern for our row 4 and 5. So after completing this, I will meet you back again. So you can add more number of rows as per the measurement of your distance for your neck and shoulder, how much you want your front panel to be open. You can add more number of rows, or you can decrease the number of rows as per your desirable size of the cloth. After completing this, I will meet you back again. In the last, we are going to take three of them together, pull through, make a chain, and fasten off this yarn. So we have completed our left front panel, and now we are going to make our right front panel. So in here, in the left front panel, we did not make any buttonhole. This is our left front panel. So here in our left panel there was no buttonhole, but in our right panel we are going to make our buttonholes. So for the buttonhole I will show you in the video, but for row 1 to row 2, we are going to repeat the same pattern. We will be making chain 44 and making a single crochet of 2 rows. After making our row 2, for the row 3, for the end of our row 3, I will meet you back again. Okay, so here we have left with, here we can see we have, this is going to be our last, second last, third last, and fourth last, right? So we are going to make single crochet in last and the second last stitch, and in the third last and the fourth last we are going to skip in order to make our buttonholes. So in this area we are going to make two chain 1, chain 2, and we are going to skip this part, this the one in here. We are going to skip this both, and on the third one we are going to insert our hook and make a single crochet. Here we have made our buttonhole, insert a hook and single crochet. Here we have made our row 3, and for the row 4 we are going to make our take our beige yarn, make a slip knot, from here insert the hook in this spot, pull through, chain 1, and now here turn our work. This is how inner part, this is inner part, and we are going to throw this on the back of our, here, throw it here and take this beige yarn with us, and in here we are going to make one single crochet first, put the hook and one single crochet, and now in the second one here we are going to make this one, the vertical going stitch. We are going to make this, we have made this, and in the buttonhole, since we skipped two in here, we are going to make two single crochet in this chain area of our buttonhole. So make our single crochet one, again single crochet two. We have made our two single crochet in the buttonhole, and in the third one we are going to insert our hook and make our, so here we have made our three single crochet, and on the fourth one we are going to make our vertical. And from here we are going to make normal single crochet stitch. So from here we are going to repeat the same pattern which we made our vertical stitch. And after crocheting up to row 22, for row 23 I will meet you back again to make another buttonhole, till we will be repeating the same pattern used to make our break stitch. Turn our work, and from here up to row 23 we are going to repeat the same stitch of making brick stitch, the vertical stitch, and repeat row 1 to row 5. So after reaching up to row 23 I will meet you back again. So it is just how going to look like our buttonhole, and two blocks without any hole for our button, and on the third one, on the 23rd row we will be making our buttonholes again and repeat with the same two blocks, and on this third one we will be making our buttonhole. So we are going to repeat the same pattern. So after reaching at the end at this area of our 23 row 23 I will meet you back again. So we have here completed our row 22, and now for the row 23 we are going to make a chain, turn our work, and in here in our row 3 we saw that from back, if we look, we did two single crochet in this area, so we are going to make two single crochet in here, crochet one, single crochet two, and now we are going to skip this both and make chain two, skip this both, and then the third we are going to insert our hook and make a single crochet. So this is how we are going to make our buttonhole, and from here we are going to repeat the same pattern. Okay, so we have completed our row 23, and now for the row 24 we are going to take this, make two single crochet in each of, first we are going to make one single crochet and make our vertical stitch, and in here we are going to make two single crochet, again, next make one single crochet, insert a hook, after 3 single crochet we are going to make our horizontal stitch. So from here we are going to repeat the same pattern of making. This one was going from this side and the another started from this side. I have shown you both. So here we will be making our buttonhole using the same pattern, and from on this equals distance we will be making our buttonhole and repeat the same pattern for this. This is going to be our front panel. So from after making this, our front panel will be done. We have reached up to our row 52, and here in the last of the row 52 we are going to skip the last third stitch and we will make crochet up to fourth last stitch. On the last from here, first, second and third, we are going to just skip this and make a chain, turn our work. So we are literally not going to make single crochet in here, and we are going to continue. So from here we have started our armpit area, and from here up to row 61 we are going to make our normal crochet. We have crocheted up to our row 61, and now we are going to make our neck area. So we are going to repeat the same pattern of counting which we did for our left panel. So in here in the left panel we can see we skipped 80 number of stitches. On the 19th we started making our next portion of the top. So here we are going to do 18 slip stitch of stitches total in here. So we are going to count from here, and we are going to use the stitch marker to mark. So from here we are going to count. Begins with turning our work and count from here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18. So this is our 18th, and on here on the next we are going to put our stitch marker. So we can see it's very clear. And the one here, the beige yarn, we are going to fasten this off. From here we are going to begin our row 62, and on the row 62 we are going to make chain 1, turn our work, and here we are going to make a slip stitch of 18 till our stitch marker. So after making 18 number of slip stitch I will meet you back again. So we did slip stitch up to our row 18, and from the row 19 onwards we are going to make single crochet. So for the single crochet we are going to do insert our hook and make single crochet, and after making the single crochet we are going to put the stitch marker and continuously make single crochet. And from here we are going to repeat the same pattern as we did for our left panel in of row 63. So after row 63 we are going to repeat the same pattern which we did for our front panel, the left front panel. So after completing this I will meet you again. Okay, so now we are going to make our back panel, and in our both the front panel we made a chain of 44 in each of the front panel, and for the back panel we are going to make 88 number of chains. So since this is a prototype, I'm going to make a smaller size of chain. For the real one, I have made 18 number of chains for our back panel. After making 18 number of chains, I will meet you back. So here, from here, we are going to repeat the same pattern as we did in our row one, like the same stitch. Insert the hook and make single crochet. Then insert the hook, make single crochet. So we are going to repeat the same pattern of our row 1 2 and row 1 to row 5 till row 1 to row 5 as we did for our front panel. We are going to repeat the same. So after crocheting up to our row 3, I will meet you back again. Okay, so this is the end of our row 3, and now in here, just like we did before in the row 4, we are going to make a slip knot. So here we inserted the hook, and now we are going to make a pull through and repeat the same pattern as we did in our front panel. So here we are going to in this insert our hook and make a single crochet, single crochet 1, again single crochet 2, and single crochet 3, and now repeat. So in here, this is how it is going to look like. So we are going to repeat the same pattern of front panel till our row 51. We are going to make the vertical stitch and repeat the same pattern. Okay, so for our back panel, we are going to make the armpit area. So here we can see this is how our back panel looks like. So I'm going to show you in a photograph. So this is how our complete back panel looks like, and here in this we can see in the row 51, here is the space for the armpit area. We have entered, and here it is a decrease, and again on the another on the both side of the row 52 we did decrease. So we are going to do this both armpit area and armpit space, and for it we are going to repeat the same pattern we did for our front panel, like both front panel, left panel and the right panel. We are going to repeat the same. We are going to do a chain 1, turn our work, and again in here we are going to do first insert our hook in here and make 3 slip stitch. Slip stitch 1, the hook, slip stitch 2, insert the hook, and slip stitch 3. Okay, and on the fourth we are going to make single crochet, insert the hook and make single crochet. Mark with the stitch marker where you made the single crochet. And here and then another side of our row 52 we are going to skip 1 2 and 3. This both third stitches of our row 51. For the last portion of our row 52 we will be skipping this 1 2 and 3, and on this fourth we are going to insert a stitch marker. Stitch marker. make our single crochet till the stitch marker. After reaching till the end, I will meet you back again. So we have crocheted our row 52, and for the row 53 we are going to make a chain, turn our work and crochet till here. On this end of the row 52 we will be just completely skipping this area, turn our work and make our normal single crochet for our row 53. So after making our row 53 of single crochet, for the row 54 I will meet you back again. So we have completed our row 53 and we have completed this, and now we are going to make our row 54. So you can just fasten the yarn off here, or you can just take it from here. I'm just going to take this. I think I should fasten this off. Here, the bronze stitch would have gone from here, here, and here, from in one of the column in here. So we are going to make 2 single crochet. Okay, and now repeat the same pattern. From here we are going to repeat our row 1 to row 5 pattern of front panel till our row 101 for our back panel. After completing our back panel, I will meet you back again to make our sleeves. Okay, so for our sleeves, we are not going to make a prototype, we are just going to make directly the sleeves. Okay, I have tightened the both yarn and make a slip knot. And now let's make a chain of 44. Like, as per my measurement, I am going to make a chain of 44. Sorry, 40. 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we can see this is how it is going to look, and on my sleeves. Okay, so this is how it looks on my hand. This is the measurement for my hands exactly. The distance of my sleeve. And now we are going to insert our hook on the third last chain. 1, 2, and in the third last chain we are going to make single crochet. So from here up to row 31, we are going to repeat the same pattern, and we are going to make 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and here till 31, row 31, we are going to repeat the same pattern, and make till here. So after reaching till our row 31, I will meet you back again. So we have completed our row 31, and now for the row 32 we will be making increase. Like for the row 32, chain, turn our work, and in here, so here we can see up to till here it's row 31, and from here row 32 to row 42. In here row 32 to row 42 we are going to increase alternatively here, the row 32 and row 42. So in between we will be making increase. We are going to increase in row 32, and in the row 34 for 33 we won't be making any increase. So let's get started. In row 32 we are going to increase in both the end of our corner. So here we are going to insert our hook and make 2 single crochet. So this is 1 single crochet, again 1 more single crochet in the same space where we just made a single crochet. This is going to be our first increase. We have increased here, and now after reaching here we will be making another increase. So in between of this we are going to make normal single crochet, 1 single crochet in each of the stitch. Remember the crochet, the increase is only going to be on another side of the on both the end corner side of the rows. So wait, so this is, we have it here. This is how this gonna look like, and from here from the row 32 we are going to make increase, and it will be, I will show you the completed side. It's going to be like this, and this is going to increase on the both sides. Here it's going to be like this. Okay, so we are going to increase on the both corner of our row 32. So after completing our row 32, like at the end of our row 32, I will meet you back. Okay, so in the end here we are going to make 2 single crochet in this one stitch. Insert a hook and make 1 single crochet again in this another 2 single crochet. And now here we are going to make our row 33. So for the row 33 we are going to make a chain, turn our work, and in row 33 we are not going to make increase. We are just going to make 1 single crochet in each of the stitch. So after crocheting our row 33, I will meet you back again for our row 34. So here we are at the end of our row 33. We are going to make 1 single crochet, and now we are going to take this with us, and here we are going to just make a chain, turn our work. We are going to keep our white yarn on this side. And now we are going to make, so here we are going to check this is going to be the straight line in here, right? And here 1 2 3. Okay, so we are going to count this. Here we can check and see that our vertical line is on the this one is on the fourth stitch. From here 1 2 3 and fourth, on the fourth stitch. So we are going to make, insert our hook and make 3 single crochet, just like we did for here for all our normal stitches. We are going to make 3 single crochet. But before that, here on the fourth we will be making our vertical, but in the row 34 we are going to make an increase. So here we have made 1 single crochet in here. Again we are going to make another single crochet in the same space, and now we are going to make 2 more single crochet. 1 2. Okay, so this is done, and here we are going to set our hook, pull through. So it is made. Now we are going to make another 3 single crochet. Again insert the hook in the front, skip, skip, again insert the hook and make single crochet. So here we are going to repeat the same pattern and increase on the even number till our row 42. So in every corner of the even number of both stitch we are going to make increase. I'll meet you back again. Sorry, after crocheting our row 34, for the row 35 I will meet you back again. So we are here at the end of our row 34, and on the last we are going to increase. Insert the hook and make 2 single crochet in same row stitch. Now chain 1, turn our work. Now we are going to make 1 single crochet in each of the row, each of the stitch for our row 35. So after crocheting our row 35, for the row 36 I will meet you back again. So we have completed our row 35, and now for the row 36 we will be making another increase. So make a chain, turn our work and put this on the back, and here we are going to make our increase. And for the increase we are going to insert our hook and make 2 single crochet in one of the stitch. So increase is going to be on the both ends of the rows. So after crocheting our row 36, from here we are going to increase alternatively. We will be increasing on every even number of both the even number of our row in both the end and the starting of our stitch till our row 42. So we are going to increase in row 36, 38, 40 and 42. So after increasing till our row 42, for the row 43 I will meet you back again. So this is the end of our row 38. Go back, and here we are going to make our row 39. So for the row 39, here we can see this is the vertical line. So we are going to make the vertical line, and the stitch is going to be here. And before it we have 3 single crochet, 1 2 3 3 single crochet. So our another vertical is need to be in here. So for that we are going to insert our hook, 1 2, and measure from here set the hook in. Sorry, I just did a mistake right here. We're going to make one single crochet stitch in here and insert our hook and pull through. Make our vertical stitch. So we have made our vertical stitch, and now 1 2 3 in this. This is how it is going to look like, and this is our row 39. So after increasing alternatively up to our row 42, I will meet you back again. So we have increased till our row 42, and from the row 43 we are going to make normal single crochet. Okay, so from here we are going to make our row from row 43 to till row 86. So here we have increased till our row 42, and from row 43 to row 86 we are going to make a straight line normal crochet. Here we can see this is our increase, and I'm just gonna fold it. I will show, you can see in the picture I have written the measurements. So we are going to make a normal increase of sorry, we are going to make normal single crochet till our row 42, sorry, row 43 to row 86. So after crocheting normally up to our row 86, I will meet you back again. Row 43. So here we are going to make single crochet, put it in here, make a chain, turn our work, set the hook, so we have completed our row 86 here. From here to here, this is now complete, and now the square portion of our sleeves is complete, and now we are going to make this pointy here, this pointy one. We are going to make this now. and the pointy starts from our row 87, our row 86. So here we are first going to make a chain for our row 87, chain, turn our work, and we are going to make 3 slip stitch in here. So slip stitch 1, slip stitch 2, and slip stitch 3. So we are going to make 3 slip stitch. Okay, so here we are going to make 3 slip stitch. So slip stitch 1, insert the hook, slip stitch 2, okay, slip stitch 3. And after making 3 slip stitch, we are going to make insert the hook and make single crochet. So here the one where we just made the single crochet, in this we are going to put our stitch marker in here and make single crochet till the next end. In here we can see here 1 2 3, these 3 we are going to skip this 3. So on this fourth one we are going to mark it with a stitch marker. So here skip this 1 2 and 3, skip this 3, and the fourth mark it with stitch marker. So we are going to crochet till the stitch marker in here. So let's crochet. Okay, so here in the stitch marker we are going to insert the hook and make our single crochet and take out. Okay, for now we are going to keep this as it is, and here we are going to skip this last 3 single crochet stitch and make chain, turn our work, and from here this was our row 87, and in the row 88 we are going to do decrease. So in here from row 88 we are going to start decreasing on the first stitch, and in the last stitch we are going to decrease in both of them. So we are going to insert our hook, pull through again, insert our hook, pull through, now do a yarn over and pull through all 3 of them. So we have did our first decrease, again insert the hook, and now here we are going to make normal single crochet till we reach at the end of the row 87, and in the end of the row 87 again we are going to, sorry, in the row of the row 88 we will be making another decrease. So after reaching row at the end of the row 88 I will meet you back again. So here in this last we are going to make the decrease, insert the hook again in the same space of this stitch marker, insert the hook and make our decrease. So here we have made our decrease of row 88, and now in the row 89 we are going to use the beige yarn here. So in here we are going to take this directly in this, take this out. So here we are going to make our row 89, and in the row 89 also we are going to make our decrease. So pull through again in the same space, on in the next, here we are going to insert our hook, pull through and make single crochet. So we have made our row 89 decrease, insert the hook, chain 1. So this will be counted as 3, and here we are going to make our horizontal stitch, sorry, vertical stitch. So from row 88 onwards we will be decreasing on both the side of our, like both the corner side of our rows, till we reach at a certain point where we won't be able to make any more decreases as per the measurement of our sleeves. So after reaching at the end of our row 89, I will meet you back again. Okay, so here in the last, we are going to make our decrease. Insert the hook, pull through again, insert the hook here, pull through, and take this white yarn with us. Take this with us, take this both with us, and now pull through all 4 of them. So we have made our second decrease for our row 89. Make a chain, turn our work again. Here also we are going to make decrease. Insert the hook, decrease, insert the hook, decrease. So we have made our decrease. So from here we are going to make our decrease to the very end of our stitch. So the total decrease row I have made for my sleeve, my arm, is total of 26 rows. I have made a decrease. So as per the measurement of your sleeves, you can make the number of decrease. Here you can see from here we start our decrease, and from here to here we have total of 26 rows of decrease. So we are going to make up from here. So if you count from our row 87, if we count our row 87 as row 81 for our decrease, it will be of total 26 rows till here. So after reaching at this area, I will meet you back. So now this is completed, and now we are going to fasten this off with a chain 1. So this is completed. Let's just tie this together for now. Okay. So this is how the end is going to look like. It's going to be look like a little bit pointy. So now after our sleeves, now we are going to sew this all together. So let's arrange our cardigan piece by piece, all of them together. So here now we are going to arrange our cardigan all together. So this is the opposite side, and this is the outer side and the inner side. So we are going to arrange our cardigans. Here's how it's like. Here these are both the front panels. You can see. And this is our sleeves. So we are going to sew them all together. So first of all, for sewing, we are going to sew this our both the shoulders first, from here to here, and from here to after sewing the shoulders, we will be sewing this the body area. This ones we will be sewing this. So for this sewing, we are going to use this darning needle, or the plastic needle, you can say. first we are going to sew this both together. So for this, we are going to sew the shoulder portion together. Insert our needle in this top here. Tie together. So we are going to sew our shoulders. So this is how our joints look like. Now we are going to sew another side of our front panel. Okay, so we have like sewed both our shoulders, and now here this is our body area. This was our armpit, armpit one, and now we are going to sew our body together. Sew this all together. So for the sewing, we are going to use the same method. So after sewing on the both side of our body area, I will meet you. These are the buttons which we are going to use. So here we are going to measure our pieces together. And here we are going to put our and stitch it using swing needle. We are going to do hand swing in here. So we have sewed our body portion together, and now we are going to sew our sleeves in here. We are going to sew our sleeves. So here we can see this is going to be our outer panel, and this is going to be the inner panel which will be inside our body. So here we are going to place it all together. First of all, place this our armhole. Armhole. This is how it looks like. Mhm. This is how it is going to be like. Okay. So now here we're going to sew this starting from here. Here we can see we made 3 single slip stitch or 3 skip in here or here also. We have this. So from here we are starting to sew here. Let's start our sewing. Okay. From here to here, this here we can see the top one. This is going to be in here in the center stitch of here. We are going to stitch all this from here to here. We are going to stitch, and after stitching it, we are again going to stitch on the another side. So this is going to be in a circular way of stitch. So after sewing our arm sleeves together, I will meet you again. Okay, so we have completed one side of our crochet, and now we are going to continue another. We are going to sew this. After sewing till here, I will meet you again. Okay, so we have sewed all of this together. And now we are going to sew this all together. Let's take this. Now sew our sleeves. And just sew this. After sewing all of this together, I will meet you back again. And we will be repeating the same pattern of sewing for the another side of our sleeve. So we have sewed all of our cardigan pieces together, and now we are going to make single crochet of black yarn on the border line. in our cardigan body, the outer part. For our corner, we are going to use this black yarn and this metallic wire so that I get the shiny touch in here. Since I am making it look like a little bit tweed, so I'm going to use this. Now let's tie this together and make a slip knot. So we have made our slip knot. Okay, so here. Okay, so we are going to insert our hook in this stitches in these areas and make single crochet. And single crochet. So we are going to make single crochet of one row all over our cardigan. So after crocheting all over our body the black yarn of single crochet, I will meet you back again. So after single crocheting all over our cardigan, this is very optional. Like you can make two square of small square of this pieces, the brick stitch, to make a pocket. So this is optional. If you want, you can make, or if you not, it's you can just avoid it.